I genuinely am like delighted by the gameplay in this game. This is like exactly the type of platforming obstacle I find really fun. It's level based, there's collectibles. Okay, I'm doing terrible now. How do I get through these? I just walk through them. That's how. Ow. That was a collapsing platform that I was standing on. It wasn't a stable platform. Hello, friends. Welcome to TroytlePower Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I'm your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're checking out Shadow of the Orient. The team was nice enough to send over a code for this for me, and I didn't see it. I feel bad. This actually, you should have seen this a while ago, and I'm sorry it took so long. But here we are. For 100 of years, the Orient has known peace and prosperity. We got little pixel guys dancing on a building. They've all got a great little dance animation. But an ancient evil has been reborn and is once again wreaking havoc across the east. Oh man, there's a cool waterfall next to this little village, and there's some stuff jumping out of the waterfall. A heavenly warrior named Xiaolong once defeated this ancient evil. Looks like Mario Fireballs type jumping out of the water. Probably gonna have to dodge those. And is now being called upon once more to rescue the children of the Orient from the evil grips of the Dark Lord of the Shadow Crown. That was too fast on that chunk of story, but it's okay. Oh no! A big evil dragon face and some flying dragon and some samurai have shown up. And they've run across the screen and all the happy little villagers disappeared. And then one of them disappeared in a blue spark of energy and the rest walked away? Xiaolong up to the challenge? Are you? Loading. There we go. We're a little... Oh, I was going to say we're a little guy, and then the smoke cleared, and I am not a little guy. I'm a very buff man. It's kind of a River City style character design, but even buffer. Your fists and feet are your starting primary weapon. Use the dummies to practice your punches and kicks for some old school brawling. Okay, I like how it feels. I do not like the way that the text popped up. Oh, this is gonna be a fun game. Timing the jump button lightly will perform a low jump, while holding the jump button will perform a high jump. Try performing a long double jump to get past the spike pit. Okay. Cool. Wall jumping. Listen. These take too long. Crouching is useful to avoid. Okay. Dodge a bow. Ow. Okay. You can choose to avoid water by jumping across it, or you can try walking through. Walked away to get a coin, and now the text box has started over. Or you can try walking through the water. Don't stay in there too long, though, unless you have Strength of the Sea. I don't know what that means, but I'll come down here and get these coins. Okay, the things that I said were like Mario Fireballs definitely are. They do hurt. Don't recommend it. Break open vases. Okay, I already did that. Try jumping over something, probably over bad guys. Tutorials are difficult, and I don't envy anyone who has to make a tutorial. Can I not hurt this guy? Okay. But don't make your text boxes slow. That's not a good way to do it. You can climb up and down ladders. I bet I can. Okay, a chest? Is this a chest? No, it's just a statue on the ground. Okay, got some coins. The guy on a sword up here. Ouch. See those? Nope, I don't see anything because I'm getting hit by the guy with the sword. See those lighter colored rocks on the wall? You can climb up them just like you would a ladder. This is the stuff in the background? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Black banners trigger a checkpoint. Okay. I've tried pressing all the other buttons. I don't seem to have a dash or count or anything. Explore each location for secret areas. Secret areas may contain loot, keys, power-ups, and kidnapped children. Try finding the chest key in the hidden area nearby. But I have to go up this wall. No? Ah, there it is. Okay, some spiky balls drop in here. I'm going to jump over them. Nope, I'm going to get hit by them, but that's okay. Because I got a key. And I found some jars to break and stuff. All right. Ow. Nope. Ow. Okay. There we go. Pretty generous double jump. Let's climb up this wall and get a heart. Nope. Climb up and get a... Nope. Climb up and get a heart. Nope. How do I get the heart? Ah, there we go. Got it. Okay. Ah! Okay, there's the chest. Open the chest, and I don't know what I got, but it's probably good. Okay. You can fall through, yeah, down and jump, of course. Okay, there's a locked gate here. Switches can be used to open gates. How do I use the switch? E button. Okay. Wait a minute. Is my sound syncing off by, like, several seconds? What the heck's going on here? Oh, no. Let's see if we can do this, and then this. See if that fixes it. It didn't fix it. We're just looking at a black screen now. Come on, fix it. Come on, computer. There we go. That's better. Okay. Sorry about that, friends. We saved a child. Okay. Looks like there's 3 children to save on this level. Ooh, ranged weapons are very effective at attacking enemies from a safe distance. Pick up the fireball, equip it, and try defeating the eagle up ahead with a fireball attack. Okay. Press Y to switch weapons. Cool. Ah! Okay. Will we get fire hands when we have that equipped? Come on. Come on. Ow. Ow. Nope. Why don't you get hit with the fireball? Okay. Sword's good. Hand-based weapons can be... I don't care. These tutorials are too slow. Ah! I can't attack while crouched. Okay. Push the boulder. Okay. Push it over here first. Oh, no, 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 don't go down. Okay, well, we're going this way with the boulder. I'm pretty sure this isn't where it's supposed to go. I was just going to use it to jump up a platform. And, yep, that's just not where it goes. I hope the boulder respawns. It didn't. Uh-oh. Well... that just means I can't go down here, which does appear to be where I need to go to progress. You can also use your fists or weapons to smash through stones. Ow. Also, why is my sound out of sync again? This is a cursed episode, friends. I have gotten stuck in the video game, I think. And also, my tech is not working. Oh, this is how I get up to this platform. Oh, there's another boulder, but that one's spiky. I can't push it. Well, friends. Ooh, that broke through the ground. Yeah, no, bounce off the wall and then come back and hit the ground. How'd that work? Yeah, there we go. All right, we made it. Checkpoint. Why is my audio shit? What's going on there? Let's see. I don't have anything open that should be causing problems. I just don't know why it's desyncing. It seems so very strange. Okay, bounce, bounce. Oh, I should be double jumping at the top of the bounce, of course. I don't want to go in the water this time. Well, I went in the water, okay. Ow. What is this? I have fire, like, spinning around me now? Okay. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. You know what this reminds me of, at a, obviously, very early impression here, is Flynn, Son of Crimson, which felt just like a Super Nintendo game that nobody remembered. That's kind of the vibe I get for this one. I don't think this is going to be Metroidvania-ish. I believe we're just dealing with kind of a straight 2D platformer that's an action game, which is kind of nice. Sometimes that's all you need, you know? Metroidvanias can be tough when you're playing, like, because you can play too many of them at the same time and it's impossible to keep them straight and stuff. This just seems to be just a straightforward action platformer. I just finished the first level. On the second level, we start over with no weapons. We're gonna break through these blocks. It said I could use my fists, but clearly I cannot. Okay. My audio's out of sync again. Friends, I'm gonna restart everything and try this again. Not right now, because I'm flustered. See you in a minute. Hello, friends. We're back. Microphone. We're back, and hopefully we have fixed my audio issue. It has, unfortunately, been a few days, so now I have to remember how this game works. Okay. That's right. Infinite wall jumps. That's right. I forgot this game had that. I don't want to fight that guy, right? I just want to jump over him. Yeah. This game seems really fun, and I am so sad that I had so many technical issues. Well, I'm so sad first that I missed that they had sent me a copy, and then I had a bunch of technical issues. This game is like, listen, this feels terrible to say. I'm so excited to be done with recording this podcast episode of this game, because this is just a game I want to play. Like, all weekend I was craving some good platforming, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to play. And this game, I tell you, this game would have done it. Jump, jump. Oop, nope, not yet. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we did it. We good. Ow. Give me that chest. Oh. Okay, so I just got through a extended, completely optional platforming section, only to get to a chest that requires a key that I don't have. Oh, I can't. Okay, forgot I had a double jump for a moment. So that's a little frustrating. Oh, a big ball. Oh, that's right. Didn't we have an issue with the big ball? Oh wait, there's a gold key. So the optional gold key was right here. Does that mean this was not the way I should have gone to get here? Should I have gone over the top the whole time? All right, I got some sword. How do I switch weapons again? Apparently I don't switch weapons? That's weird. Didn't I like get into a position where I'd soft locked the game because I pushed a ball in the wrong direction? Or did I get past that and I've forgotten now? Big spider that makes big explosive sounds. It's interesting, like the gameplay on this feels pretty well tuned. Some of the sound effects and stuff are a little rough around the edges. Ow! That snake exploded me with his spit. My audio's out of sync. What the heck? Is it just me? Wait, because I'm using my headphones. Is it just me, friends? Is the audio not out of sync for you? Wait, what if I do... If I switch you to this? No, it's still out of sync. Yeah, okay. So now the question is, why do we think it's out of sync? What is causing it to lose? Is it? I'm just losing my mind. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was just my headphones this whole time. I'm gonna go back to that video of my first attempt at playing this game, and I'm gonna watch it and be like, no, it's not out of sync. But no, that can't be right, because restarting my capture card fixed it. So it is getting out of sync. I'm sure of it. I'm not so sure of it. Doesn't seem like it is now that I'm not using my headphones. Doesn't make any sense. Why would that? I don't understand. Aha! Thought you were gonna get me while I was adjusting my volume. I just can't tell anymore. I just can't tell. I have no clue. It could be out of sync. It could not be. I'm losing my mind. This recording this episode is absolutely breaking me. I'm just having a meltdown. Those are I started to jump towards a block if you're listening to the podcast feed, and it flickered and disappeared. What, like the box in Mega Man, and that's why I yelled. Dude, nailed it. How do I use switches? There we go. B button. Hey, that opened a door where there's a sad child. Let's go rescue the sad child. Alright. Jump over. Big Samurai. Okay, Big Samurai has a big sword. Not great. What am I supposed to do against Big Samurai here, do you think? Oh, wait. I'm supposed to have weapons, probably. That's probably how I was supposed to handle Big Samurai. Ouch. Fell on some spikes. Ew. I'm playing another game right now that is wonky in a similar way to this one, which is Dark Deity 2, which is a tactics RPG I'm really enjoying. But it similarly has, like the core gameplay loop feels really, really good, but some of the stuff around the edges feels a little wonky, which is kind of how I'm feeling here. I got 1 out of 3 little boys. All right, we're gonna try one more level. I didn't even see the part where I remember getting stuck on a big rock. Stuck on a big rock, not stick on a big rock. That's what you do in Tears of the Kingdom. But maybe that was in the first level and I just got past it and I'd forgotten. Hello, wolf in a cave. I think just dodging enemies is probably my better option. Hello, chest. Now I have fire. How long? That's just temporary, right? So I probably shouldn't like slow down to collect coins and stuff like that. Yeah, it was temporary. Oh well. What have I been playing lately? Well, speaking of platforms, I'm continuing to play through the Mario games. I finished up Mario Brothers 2. That was a lot of fun, and it means that now I get to play Mario Brothers 3, which is just delightful because Mario Brothers 3 is one of my favorite video games. I like Mario World a lot. Mario Brothers 3 is my jam. Wall jump to double jump. That feels just really nice to be able to do. Gives me so much freedom on how I navigate through places. Just really like this game. Just don't like recording this podcast about it because that's cursed. That's my fault, not the game's fault. I feel like I was going to say something in relation to Mario Brothers 3, but I don't remember what it was. I'm just not. Yeah. I've been playing Metroid Prime 2. I started that this weekend. That's a fun video game. Now, that rock is still spikes. Okay, so I can't push the spike rock. So how am I supposed to get through that section? That's terrible. There's a spike rock and then spikes and then a spike rock. That's just mean. Metroid Prime. Those are good video games. Did y'all know that Metroid Prime games are basically first-person Zelda games? And they rule? Because I always forget that until I'm playing a Metroid Prime. Ooh! Where'd you go, Rock? Hello, secret cave. Oh, Fire Fist, maybe? Yeah. I just wasted a Fire Fist. Oops. Okay. Ah! Ow! Ah! Okay. No! Don't fall in the spikes. Jump up here, kick the rocks, and get shot by a cannon. Good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. No! That wasn't good. I did a bad job. Ooh, Blocks the cannon. That's nice. Ow. I got exploded by a cannon. See, the thing that extra wrecks me is that because I had so many weird issues with this episode, I'm gonna have to spend longer editing it than I normally do, which means I'm gonna get to go back and revisit all those issues. And I'm really thinking, friends, that it's gonna turn out that my headphones were the problem the whole time, and that there was never any issue with the audio on the recording, which just means that like I'm gonna just look like a fool, and all of that effort was gonna be for nothing. I'm really worried that that's gonna be the case. And if that is the case, I will be very sad. Haha, you can't get me, bat. Ow. Who put spikes there? Can't get me. I got a double jump. Let's just go over your head. Some platforms that flip. What, like the ones in the big tree level of Astrobot. Just all your favorite platforming, classic platforming obstacles are here. That sounded sarcastic, I feel like, but I don't mean it that way. I genuinely am like delighted by the gameplay in this game. This is like exactly the type of platforming obstacle I find really fun. It's level based, there's collectibles. Okay, I'm doing terrible now. How do I get through these? I just walk through them. That's how. Ow. That was a collapsing platform that I was standing on. It wasn't a stable platform that I could stand on in order to study the terrain. It was a collapsing platform that only gave me a few moments before I had to jump off of it and move into a new location, and I didn't realize that. Now Big Samurai is going to hit me with a sword. I don't understand. I feel like there should be like a slide dodge maneuver with some of these enemies. It seems like that should be an option. Like a Mega Man X has a slide, right? Down and jump. No. Okay. Jump below the spat and then just exploded by an arrow. Like you are. The HUD is another place where it just feels like we're lacking refinement in this game. The font on the HUD is like, it just doesn't fit the game at all. Like the game's like this beautiful retro pixel arty stuff, and the HUD is just like an Arial font, or rather a serif font. Not an Arial font. Arial's a specific font. A serif font is what I meant. And that's a little disappointing. It feels a little bit rough and ready in terms of presentation, but definitely I feel like just nailed it with gameplay. I guess the real test with a game like this is whether it's going to hold up on the level design perspective, because there are not a ton of gameplay. The range of gameplay is pretty limited. Like you have a jump, you have a double jump, you have a wall jump, and you have punch. The game does not give you a lot of like other verbs you can do that would lend themselves to different types of levels. There was a little boy down there to rescue, but the gate was locked, so I couldn't rescue him. Which means I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I'll play Hook, the Super Nintendo. That's like one of my favorite video games. I haven't played it in a long time. But I love that game as a kid. And anytime I play like a linear platformer, Hook. Maybe I already talked about Hook in the first part of this episode. But you'll have to forgive me for that. Oh, right, we can climb up the wall. I thought about climbing up the background walls, like in the Rogue Prince of Persia, which is, of course, the Prince of Persia game that's a roguelite. Oh, hit by a samurai again. Okay, background wall we can climb up here. Ah! He's got weird. So the complaint I have about the background climbing on the wall thing is that there's certain paths you can climb on, but it's not like the background's not I don't know. It's oddly defined. It's not poorly defined. It's just oddly defined. And we're gonna call it there, so I can go play this game some more offline, and so that I can edit this episode where I think I'm going to sound like a crazy person. But I do really appreciate the team sending over a copy of this game for me to check out, and I would encourage you to go check it out as well, because if you like just an old school, straightforward linear platformer, this one seems to be pretty good one of those. It's got the right amount of challenge in its design so far, but it also like doesn't have lives, so you're not gonna get frustrated with the game over or whatnot. Like, you'll die and then you just respawn at the nearest checkpoint and try again, which is nice, because that's basically how I play old school platformers when I am playing them in the modern day on emulation devices, because I just make myself my own checkpoints, and this game just has checkpoints built in. I love disappearing blocks. Oh, good, another chest that's locked. I don't like that game. If I could give you one criticism for anything on the gameplay side of things, it's putting platforming challenges to get to chests that I can't open because I have to go get a key and then do the platforming challenge again. Don't love that. Otherwise, it seems like a really solid game, and I'm excited to play more of it. Thank you for enduring this with me, friends. I'm sorry that either my technology or my brain was so broken, but I hope you had fun. And until next time, tap A and hope for the best. If you enjoyed my show, it would mean a lot if you would rate and review it on iTunes, share it on social media, or check out my Patreon. You can find all of my stuff at TroytlePower.carrd.co.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
At Probably Work
For more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.